193 Beach Boulevard. May 6, 1941. Dear Margie. Received a letter from you this morning and one Sunday, oh boy. It's nice to receive two of yours for one of mine. I am sorry I worried you, dear, but didn't realize time was slipping by so fast. I have been a pretty busy boy the last few days, trying to be of help at my uncle's funeral and working besides. I guess I have worked in about every department at the plant. You see, they closed down the unit I was on as the product wasn't standing the required test. However, they started again last night and I start this afternoon at 3 o'clock until midnight. So my sweet, that ends any evenings in the city for a while. When I change again, dear, is hard to say, so I think you had better come over Sunday, dear. I will be off during the afternoon and evening for certain, and quite likely all morning as well, but when a fellow works 9 and sometimes 10 hours a day all week for 2 weeks, I feel that I need a little rest and would rather you come over here, dear, and just lounge around on the beach. What say, dear, we could try and recapture a little of Muskoka? That is, if your friends are coming over, otherwise, we will have to make other arrangements as to transportation. You will like it here, dear, and the landlady just said sure bring her over so I can see what she is like. She certainly is a good head and tries to make a real home for us. Received a letter from home this last week. Apparently Jack has joined some kind of coastal defense and expects to be shipped to the West Coast in about a month's time. I wonder how he will like it. Being northern lads, they are trained for the more northern work, so I guess he will be sent up into our country near Alaska. I think we had better join up too, dear. What say? Well, darling, write soon so I can get a reply back before the end of the week. All my love, sweetheart. I need some of your loving, Margie. As ever. Roger XXXX. May 15, 1941. 193 Beach Boulevard, Hamilton. Dear Margie. Just a line, dear, to let you know that I received your letter yesterday and that I still love the swellest girl in the world, and that's no idle statement. I am hoping to work the third shift Saturday, and that will give me Sunday and Monday free. If so, I will be over to see you Sunday. Seeing you only once every 2 weeks isn't very satisfying to this boy. However, I will phone you Saturday, or at least phone your house, and let you know when or whether I will arrive. Had another little run-in with my boss yesterday. That makes the third in the past 2 weeks, so don't be surprised if I am looking for a new job soon. I think I would rather quit than be fired. Well, dear, it's getting towards 2:30, and that means back to work. I have just finished my dinner, and what a dinner! A German lady visiting Mrs. Daisley made us some kind of potato flapjacks, and were they good? I ate too much and feel uncomfortable, but that is the price one must pay. Well, sweetheart, I must be on my way, so long for now. I love you, Margie, so much. As ever. Roger XX. P.S. I can't find your comb. It's not in the room, maybe it's at Helen's, I will see. 193 Beach Boulevard. May 22, 1941. Dear Margie. Thanks, dear, for your letter received last Tuesday. Yes, dear, Monday was a tough day. It seems that I just get a chance to see you when I have to leave. That's too hard on a pair in love, isn't it, dear? Dad and I talked for over 2 hours after I arrived back at the hotel, and then we were up about 8:30 Monday. I was a pretty tired boy on the job that night. Dad seems to think my Margie is a pretty nice girl. He mentioned it a couple of times. Guess he was trying to pump me a bit. Either Len or Mrs. Daisley talks too much. I believe it was the latter, as he is always talking about this girl of mine. I will have to be careful or I will have competition, and that would be irritating to say the least. I was listening to the radio for a while this morning, and what do you think I heard? Our old favorite Blue Hawaii. Did it ever bring back memories? Well, darling, I won't be able to get over for the weekend as I work Saturday night until 12 and start Monday at 7 o'clock in the morning, so dear, it doesn't give me much of a weekend and would only break up yours, dear. So, I will get me a bathing suit and start a suntan. If I am to be on days all week, I will make arrangements with Harold and Helen and come over for the prom concert next week. That will give us a few hours together, dear. Well, darling, my dinner is ready and Ma Daisley says to come and get it and leave the girlfriend alone for a few minutes at least. She is boss in this house, so I had better go. I hope you get this tomorrow, dear, right soon. All my love, Margie. As ever, Roger XXXX.